Hey everybody, this is Shawn Powell. I want to take a few minutes. We're going to talk about USI Tech. We're going to talk about the easiest way that I have found, the cheapest way to actually buy Bitcoin and send Bitcoin to USI Tech for you. I've used Coinbase. I've done an actually YouTube video for that not too long ago, somewhere down here in my videos. I don't know exactly where it's at. But anyhow, if you like to look at exactly how to do Coinbase, there it is. Coinbase USI Tech, and I pretty much did a review on Coinbase itself in the process. In that video, I actually talk about GDAX. Now, the reason I did not go any farther than that is because I did not have enough money at that moment to purchase, from Coinbase to GDAX to USI Tech. I was only missing from just a couple of dollars. So I personally never had used GDAX at that moment. But yesterday evening, I decided to try it, and it went through instantaneous just about. So I wanted to talk about that a little bit, showing you how you can dodge a lot of fees that you might be paying from Coinbase and things of that nature. So a lot of y'all have heard that GDAX is owned by Coinbase, and it is. As a matter of fact, it wasn't called GDAX until recently. It's like Coinbase Exchange or something like that. So I consider Coinbase more like the storefront, um, easy, somebody beginner kind of thing, and it's great for that. I mean, it'll do fine. But because you're using that user-friendly interface, they're charging you fees left and right. And if you just realize how simple it is, you can dodge that. And y'all tell me if that ain't a gorgeous thing, $8,625. We know what's coming, y'all. I mean, obviously we know, but it's just amazing. It's almost like a fresh breath of fresh air. Every time you look up there and see it's going crazy, that's such a beautiful thing. Let me look at BTC. Yeah, just like usual, it's usually a little bit more at Coinbase than it is, from what I'm finding here at tradingview.com. So that's kind of a normal thing. I actually talked about that in my Coinbase review also. Okay, so what we're looking at, y'all, is going to be GDAX. One of the most beautiful things about GDAX and Coinbase is you log in with your same credentials. So once you set up an account at Coinbase, you've already got an account set up at GDAX as well. And all you got to do is just log straight into that, okay? Now, let's say that you already have money at Coinbase, because a lot of y'all, that's where you do, you start off at, most people do. So what you would actually do is, y'all, you would go here and it shows, under accounts, and, it has send and receive right here. That would be the easiest way. You see right here where I transferred to GDAX yesterday, November the 24th, and then I sent out Bitcoin, which was at 7428 to USI Tech, right? Okay. The way you actually convert that, y'all, is after you log in, you're going to come over here to the left, and you see it says deposit and withdraw. Okay. Now, when you mash deposit right here, it's going to give you several different options. You got a bank wire, obviously, and to be honest, there's a $10 wire fee, so it's not the cheapest way to go about it for sure. And your bank, when it comes to bank wires, can charge you as well. If you're doing something like that, y'all, if bank wires is what you got to do, it can definitely work for sure. It'd be fine, but you're looking on average about $25 flat fee for the average bank to do a bank wire. So, but the good part is it wouldn't matter if it's $1,000 or if it's $20,000. You see what I'm saying? A bank wire is sort of just a flat fee when most banks are a part of that. Bank account, obviously, you can go straight to your bank account itself. I actually did a bank transfer itself, no fees or anything like that nature that went with it. When I went to Coinbase, 1.5%, which is a lot cheaper. I went big. I went, $5,000 and $5,000, and both times when I bought. The only thing is you have to wind up waiting for it to clear the bank and then get into your account. So the bank account here is going to be the exact same thing. Just because you're using GDAX is not going to speed that up over Coinbase. It's going to be the same, probably the exact same, same everything if I had to guess. It's just the fact that you're getting cheaper because you're leaving that storefront, user-friendly, easy part and using the more. I say it's made more for people who are more into trading and they're going to do a lot of trading. And it's not realistic using Coinbase to do the trading and things of that nature that they've got set up in GDAX. So that's one of the biggest benefits, okay? Coinbase account, y'all. Deposit funds. You would literally go to Coinbase right here. You go down to find your BTC wallet. It's going to be it right here. And you would just mash deposit funds. By the time you mash this, it will leave Coinbase and will be in your GDAX in the same second, y'all. I can tell you that because that's exactly what I did yesterday. Now, once it's in this account, there is a couple of things you can do inside here. I'm not going to go all thorough into what GDAX can do, but to make it pretty much what GDAX is allowing you to do is you can take GDAX and purchase right then and sell immediately right then, and there's a small fee. It's a lot cheaper than what you would have using Coinbase buying and selling. But at the same time, they've got another way that you can buy and sell without spending any money. The difference is they set it up to where when you reach this amount, you're going to sell. When you reach this amount, you're going to buy. So it's not instantaneous by no means, but you're also looking at doing trading, buying and selling without spending anything. It's free. So that alone, for most people, y'all, who really cares if it takes an hour or 30 minutes for it to take place? As long as everything's locked in and it takes place, that's all that really matters. So to me, that's one of the better parts of GDAX itself. It's more for people doing more trading, as opposed to what Coinbase is going to allow you to do. Now, when you go to withdraw, what withdrawal actually means is it's leaving your account. It does not mean it has to go to your bank. It does not mean so. Looking at Coinbase, you have receive and send. Here, withdrawal and deposit is doing the exact same thing. Withdrawal is going to be what you would use to purchase your USI Tech BTC packages and token packages. Okay, so to do that, all you'd have to do is you would go to, just like you normally would, like you're going to place an order at USI Tech. Okay. Wow, look at that, y'all. That's the first time I've ever seen it in the sixes, y'all. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. So anyhow, you come over here, you would purchase, and to let you know, y'all, we just added um, Payza as a way to pay right now as well. So that's pretty cool. And you'll also be able to withdraw to Payza. Now, I grant you, there's going to be some fees. There's no doubt in my mind. Payza is going to charge you for sure, but it is a very rock solid. I know Faraz Patel, he's like one of the biggest guys inside of Payza. I cannot talk good enough about Payza itself and what it does in the online business world, what PayPal does not do. To be honest, I would say Payza fills in the spot that PayPal used to fill in. PayPal's gotten so big that it got to the point where it was controlling companies, killing companies. It had too much strength, y'all. It was able to do more than it really should. And Payza stepped up and started filling in these gaps and has done a really good job. I've had a chance to talk to Faraz Patel several times. He's on my Facebook friends list, as a matter of fact. And I can tell you, I give a lot of respect to him, and a lot of the money that I made in the past would not have happened if Faraz Patel and his business didn't step up and fill that gap. So you're going to pay a little bit, but yes, it's rock solid. I can confirm with that as a great business. Okay, so what I'm looking at here is you go to buy however many you want to buy. We're going to start off with one. Obviously, it's got a little thingy right here. We'll go to I have read and accepted the terms and conditions. Let's hit purchase. Timer goes over here just like always, okay? And you know what to do. You take this, you would copy the long 32-digit code, and let's go back to GDAX. So we're going to go to BTC address, and I'll type in here, paste, okay? The only thing really different from here compared to what you'd see at somewhere like Coinbase and a lot of other places is you'll see like a little green light or something to let you know it's correct. If you are doing this, never assume it's correct. I look at the first and the last part. Everything is in the middle is correct. So you want to look over here, UH and 3G. Got 3G and UH, so it's good to go. You would type in the amount that you're putting. It's going to be this one, 071. So you're going to put the dot and everything. So you're going to copy that. Gonna put it right here. Alrighty. And now, way we got this set up, y'all, is a two-factor code. When you go to get the code, you match code right here, and it's going to send to the account. And you don't have to do GDAX a second time or anything like that. If you've already set up an account and got verified through Coinbase, then you are good to go with GDAX. So it will send the code to your phone. I think it's 6 digits, 6 digits. You type in the 6 digits right here after you mash get code, and then you go to withdraw funds. Y'all, I can tell you, it went through extremely quick from GDAX. It said completed, I'd say within seconds. Now, I will tell you what did happen though. This said waiting for payment. It never changed, and it never acknowledged that it went through. Okay, to let you know, now this is not USI Tech. This is just Bitcoin itself. Sometimes that timer will go out. If you've got GDAX saying it is completed, and the way you would look at that, y'all, is you come up here to the top right, go to accounts, and you see transfers right here, okay? And you're gonna go to transfers, and it says withdraw. There's the deposit where you put the money in. There's the withdrawals. You come over here, and then you look at this right here, y'all. If you see, there's the transfer ID. Once I saw that transfer ID pop up, I knew everything was good. See what I'm saying? There's a big BTC transaction hash. All this takes place. This did not pop up immediately. It took maybe about 30 minutes before that ever showed that itself. But out of curiosity, I still called USI Tech because I wanted to know how often does this happen, because I was going to do a video for it, and I want to explain to everybody that if one place is saying it's completed, just because this is still saying waiting for payment does not mean that they have not actually received the payment. Okay, so yes, it's nice to see payment confirmed, and like most of the times it will do that, but it won't always do that. Okay, so every time I've ever done it, my timer has never ran out. I always did it in time, and everything was good to go. If it does happen, y'all, don't worry about it. Just give them time. When I called a lady from USI Tech to ask her, did I need to make sure that this said this? You know what I'm saying? When my timer ran out, and she said no, that it might be a couple of hours at times. Give it up to 24 hours for it to show that it's actually popped up, and then you can check it out, and you'll see when it comes up. And that's exactly what I did. So within a couple of hours, it did pop up, but I never saw it hit payment confirmation. That does not mean it did not go through. So if you're using GDAX, if you're using anything, and it says it's cleared up on this side, in the back of your head, yes, you do want to make sure that you keep that you do keep the amount going. How many you're supposed to have, so you won't overlook it. Something else I like to do a lot of times, y'all, is I take screenshots so that I can show this right here. Because if there ever is some kind of problem or something like that, you can look at this and say, hey, I got the code right here. You can copy that. You got all this information that's right here in front of you that could be useful in the process. So there's nothing wrong with taking screenshots, but at the same time, just because you've done something and it's not showing does not mean it didn't happen already. I was happy to see it popped up. I did that one. That was my number 250. This is my 250th one. I was sitting at 249. I wanted to hit 250. So I went ahead and sent the money I had from from Coinbase to GDAX, and then transferred it over. Y'all, I can tell you, I could do it in a minute flat right now. If I had more money sitting inside, how much money have I got sitting in GDAX right now? I don't think it's much. Let's go to trading view. All right, yeah, it's nowhere near. It's about one third of what it would take. So it's about $20 sitting in here in comparison, to what it would take for me to send it. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, y'all, I have no problem doing this every time. Yes, Coinbase is just one step less, but if you understand that GDAX means dodging a lot of the fees, and it's already the same company that Coinbase is, then you shouldn't have any issues with that. Again, just a real quick recap of everything. You log into Coinbase, everything is good to go. If your money is sitting right here, it means it's sitting at Coinbase itself. You would log into GDEX. You don't have to log out of one to go to the other, anything like that. You don't have to get verified, anything with GDEX at all. You've already done all that prior. You would just literally go to deposit. You would go to Coinbase account. You would pull down, this from a BTC package itself. It will show what you got in there. You put the amount in it and deposit funds. Bam! It is sitting in your account up here, and that quick, to be perfectly honest. Then you would go to USI Tech, start up yourself itself. Go ahead and get your 32 digits. Do this right here. Go back to GDEX and go to withdraw. Hit this. Put in the the amount of Bitcoin you got, put in the address here, get your phone call, let me know that you got your 6-digit code, mash withdraw funds, and as soon as it says complete, I would still go ahead and take a screenshot just so you have verification, or at least maybe copy these down in a notepad or a word pad or something like that. And just because the timer runs out does not mean anything. It just means that and give them up to 24 hours for it to show. So that's the entire procedure itself. You'll wind up saving some money, quite a bit. As a matter of fact, I was actually going to do a video not long ago, and I noticed that Coinbase had jacked up its amounts. And for me to send one BTC package, enough money over, it was going to cost me $11. $11, y'all. That is crazy. If somebody just want to do a simple way of, real quick right then you could do that, but I would not do $11 for one BTC package myself. I would go ahead and go pretty big in it in the process. Now, y'all, just to let you know, the money that I created inside of Coinbase, let me see here, to actually make the purchase itself, actually come from people who were using my account and referral link, and you get $10 every time somebody buys $100 or more. And that may not sound like a lot like right now, but if I bought this when it was at $5,000 and these people bought this $100 and they got $10 each, and then I've got 4 of them, and then you look at it going up from this much, bam, I got another BTC package sitting right here. It's just a matter of time. I wouldn't be surprised. It's going to take a little while, obviously, but this 0.0029, I'm going to get some more people, obviously, using my Coinbase referral link. And once it gets close enough to it, transfer it over, let the BTC Bitcoin build up to a high enough point that I go ahead and purchase another one, and that'd be absolutely awesome. So this is real simple, y'all. If you have any questions, anything, you can ask down below. I'll try to help you out. I've only done one transaction with GDEX, but it went very, very smooth. I had no problem with it. I did call them just to hear that how often does it happen? Is there anything that I needed to do different? Of course not. All we're doing is waiting for the transactions to take place from point A to point B. A lot of times the timer will run out before you do it. If you have mashed GDEX and it says completed, don't refresh this and try it again or anything. Not necessary. Okay. Once GDEX says completed, you're pretty much just waiting on the amount of time for it to take place itself. Okay. So if you need anything, y'all, just let me know. I will show you one more thing, y'all. If you're having any problem sponsoring inside of USI Tech at all, we've got the answer for y'all for sure. We got a bunch of landing pages, things of that nature. This is me making my own landing page so that people get a chance to connect directly with me before they get to go through. That has a lot to do with that, y'all. People engaging with you, relating to you, connecting with you, things of that nature makes the biggest difference. They go through here. They're going to go to Jamison Palmer, who's going to explain the business in about 12, 13 minutes, almost 13 minutes, 12 minutes and 50 seconds. Here's some of the leaders that's inside of here. That's me, Miss Rhonda, Frank Calabro. He's making over $135,000 a week in USI Tech. Esteban, Kiara, there's Mike. There's a bunch of people in here that you're going to know that are big leaders, y'all, that have put their name on this. And that's a big statement right by itself, y'all. When you're a leader and you put your name on something, that's your reputation, to be honest. Because all you got in online business world is your name and your reputation, y'all. So it's real, real important. I jumped on this. I'm all for it, that's for sure. Goes from here into the fast start. It's going to show the people how to buy Bitcoin, how to get their USI Tech account set up. Go to there to system setup, y'all. And PowerLead Systems is a freaking beast. It is a freaking beast, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that. I'll put it this way. This is Thanksgiving weekend. I've really taken it real easy this weekend, but let me show you the money I've made. This is real time, y'all. I'm gonna show you two proofs of income here. All right, so I got some more leads that just came in not long ago. Let's see here. So we got, I'll tell you what, there's a new gold member, but I'm gonna show you how many I got. This is the email that you get for diamonds, platinums, and gold. So I did a search on A has arrived. Excuse me. There you go. Today is November the 24th. I got one gold member. 23rd, one gold member. 23rd, two gold members. 22nd, a diamond, that's a $100 commission. 22nd, I got 5 gold members. That's 5. And what a gold member is, y'all, is $20 a month reoccurring residual income. Now, what that is, this means that these people are using their tools. They're using this sales funnel. They can make their own landing page sales pages. This one sales funnel, even though it is the answer to USI Tech, y'all, I sponsored well over 10,000 people with it since June. I sponsored over 103, if I'm not mistaken, last I saw, with this same sales funnel in the last 3 weeks. I've only been in USI Tech for 3 weeks and a couple of days, to be perfectly honest. So this thing does work, absolutely, y'all. But look at what's happening here, y'all. My Power Lead Systems business is going crazy. 5 in a day is ridiculous. Now, this right here, Fast Start, they are $400 commissions. I got 2 $400 commissions in November the 21st. November 21st, I got a diamond $100 commission. November the 20th, another $100 commission. November the 20th, another $400 commission. So $20 residual, 2 20s, 120, 2 20s, a diamond, another $400 commission, $100 commission, 5 more gold members, y'all. 5 more gold members sitting over here. This is 2 more gold members, a diamond. I think that's far enough. Y'all, this is in 10 days. 10 days. That is a ridiculous amount of income. I made $6,000 in referral commissions in the first 2 weeks inside USI Tech. That was with cold leads. My list got in May and June. I wasn't even part of it then, y'all. I didn't grasp Bitcoin. It took me a little while. I had to get Bitcoin before I could do USI Tech. Can't do one without knowing the other, y'all. And because of that, my list was already in. Because I started doing YouTube videos and I started reaching out on Facebook, just like I always do any business. I only do paid advertising. And I show people I have the answers for their USI Tech business. And to be perfectly honest, USI Tech business is the answer for Power Lead Systems. I'm the #1 video for Power Lead Systems. Let me show you something, y'all. If you go to Power Lead Systems, type up here at the top. Now, I haven't done any videos for Power Lead Systems in a while. I have the #1 video right here. Let's see here. Some of these people should be catching up with me. Yeah, I don't have much up here at this time. I think I got the #9 video or something like that. She is in my business for USI Tech. Let's see here. Miss Candy's her name. Okay, but anyhow, yeah, I'm still holding the #1 video up here. So if I'm doing the #1 video for Power Lead Systems, and I actually had 8 out of the top 10 that I was the #1 video for, then why is USI Tech the answer, right? The reason it's the answer is not many people search for Power Lead Systems. There's less than 20,000 members in it. Though it's the answer, there's less than 20,000 people in it. So it's not being searched for a lot. But because USI Tech Bitcoin is so hot, it got over 400,000 members in it. We're averaging 5,000 members a day. How many of these people are hitting YouTube? I can do videos for USI Tech and tell them I got the answers and watch what happens to my Power Lead Systems business. And I'm not lying about it, y'all. This is straight up. I got free from a job May the 7th of 2015 using Power Lead Systems. Every business I've ever done, Power Lead Systems has been part of it. And though I might be making more money in my primary businesses, y'all, getting paid just to use your tools and getting paid for your downline to do the same thing while they're getting paid is incredible. That's the way being smart in an online business works, y'all. It's just common sense. I will show you this. For the last couple of years, I've averaged about 900 to 1,100 a week. Now, all this is new growth right here, right? But I still average about 900 to 1,100 a week. I am going to go to Power Lead Systems right now and show you. Let's see, this is getting started. I may have to refresh here. Okay, cool. I didn't have to reboot, refresh. Okay, go to accounts, and I am going to go to commissions earned. There you go. $1,210. This is from November the 19th through November the 25th. Today's November the 25th. Today's the last payday. So $1,210. Now, if I get some more diamonds or platinums coming here, and it's a possibility, I really have been slacking off the last couple of days because of the holidays. So there's no doubt I would have made more money than this, y'all. But you got to realize, $1,000, over $1,000 average just for me to use my tools for a very hot business inside of USI Tech is ridiculous. It's absolutely incredible. So if you are struggling getting USI Tech up and going, y'all, then you need to use what we're using. It absolutely works. And not only that, y'all, you're going to get paid just to use your tools, and you're going to wind up making really good money. You know, $1 inside of Power Lead Systems is just as good as $1 inside of USI Tech. You see what I'm saying? Or take that money from Power Lead Systems and then put it into Bitcoin itself inside of USI Tech and just let it multiply and make some more money, y'all. That's a great way to do it. All right. So if you need anything, y'all, click the link down below. Go ahead and sign up. This sales funnel has everything you need. If you're in USI Tech already, great. I would watch this, because if you don't and you're going to use a sales funnel, your downline or your list or leads are going to know more about your sales funnel than you do. So always watch it so you can understand. If not, they're going to ask a question, you won't know the answer, and you're going to lose credibility in about 30 seconds flat. So make sure you watch it, y'all, know everything. Mash continue right here. Once you go to continue, it's going to come to here. Fast start is still going to be about getting USI Tech up and going, everything going. From there, you go to system setup. Once you hit system setup, it's going to start showing you how to get Power Lead Systems. Now, y'all, I'm just going to tell you straight up, the difference between $100 a week in Power Lead Systems and thousands a week in Power Lead Systems is platinum. This is $800 a day. I'm sorry, $900 a day right here. Actually, it was $1,000. The other diamond goes up. They're pass ups, right? So if you sponsored me, that diamond would have went up to you. So you would have made $100 and didn't do anything. Now, if I got paid $100, you still get paid $25 just because you're diamond as well and you sponsored me. So even when I get paid, you still get paid. When I got these two platinums right here, if you sponsored me, you would make $50 each. Even though I made $400 off of it, you make $50 and you haven't done anything off of each one. The difference between $1,000 weeks and $100 weeks is going to be diamond and platinum. Let me show you that just the last time, y'all. I know this is getting to be a little lengthy, but I think this is pretty important, y'all. Okay, so let's take away the $600 in platinum and the $300 in diamonds. That's $900. How much have I got? $310, or almost. I got $50. So one of my downline got paid $400, so I made $50 for that one, right? So altogether that's $950 out of $1,210 that I wouldn't have gotten because I didn't get qualified. And y'all, I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna get these emails either way. Either you're gonna love that email, it's gonna be like Christmas. Man, I just made $100. Wow, look at this. I didn't even do anything. I made $100. Or $400, because these pass-ups go as far as they go to reach you, y'all. Or you're going to hate them because it's going to let you know you just lost $400. You will continue to get these emails until you qualify. It's well worth it. Diamond 147, one time. I did it in March of 2015. March of 2015, y'all. I can't even, let me see here. I have an image of this. I got over 200 diamonds, y'all, in the first 2 years alone. 2 years and a month, I think, is what it amounted to be. 200 diamonds. And a lot of these, look how many of these are 2 a day, 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 2 a day. That is absolutely incredible. My platinums, y'all, have gone crazy. I average about 1 to 2, maybe 2 a week now on average, just for using my tools. That's how you pay your house off. That's how you get a strong secondary income. That's how not only are you working, you got a primary, now you got a secondary that's making you money for using your tools. It's the answer to any business. I made up to $40,000 a month with using Power Lead Systems to be the backbone to my primary businesses. USI Tech ain't going to be no different. It already is, y'all. It's already taken off like that. and we've already got everything you need. Okay, click the link down below. Go ahead and sign up. If you need USI Tech, definitely sign up. If you need Power Lead Systems to help your USI Tech, go ahead and sign up. I'm gonna put you in the Facebook groups. Definitely friend me on Facebook. We got people making over 135,000 a week inside of USI Tech in our Facebook groups. You need to be around these people. You need to be around me. A lot of people that love the business. That's going to be a beacon for the business. You need to put your people around us as well, because they're going to wake up. They're going to see what this business can really do, and that's going to be the difference of them being a sign up and them going active. That's the variation right here. That's one of the gaps some of y'all are missing. So go ahead and click down below. Go ahead and sign up, y'all. Friend me on Facebook, and I look forward to seeing you in the Facebook groups. Appreciate it.